Aloha and welcome to the High Performers podcast. Today is one of the short ones. Today is one of the daily laws. So let's go ahead and start off the show and hear from Uncle Ed. Let's hear what he has to say.
Decades. They win multiple championships. You win for 2 or 3 years. You know how many guys I've known that have made money for 2, 3, 4 years that are ass broke now? You want to win? You want to be a millionaire? You got to quit being so casual. You walk slow, you talk slow, you implement things slow, you talk a good game. Around a dude like me, we will smash your organization. We come to play. We're for real. What are you? Cool? You're going to get your ass kicked in business, dude. Business is a sport. It's competitive. You got to get focused. You meet somebody wealthy, their family at one point was not wealthy. And then the one shows up. The one. One person changes the family tree forever. In my family, I'm the one. I want to win. I want to fight for my family. I want my mom and dad proud of me. I want my kids proud of me. I want me proud of me. Players who implement strategies that get focused and intense, they win decades.
Whew, I love playing that video at the beginning of the show. That makes me feel good. Players who implement strategies and get focused and tense. That's what being a high performer is about. Well, let's go ahead and switch the mood and go ahead and switch on the Buddhists. How about that?
Players who implement strategies that get focused and intense.
We just listened to you, brother. We're going to listen over here to the Buddhists now. We're going to calm it down. We're going to read a book. So like I mentioned, today is one of the days that I'm reading the daily laws. I hope Senior Robert Greene would be happy with the music. He's reportedly a Buddhist. So we'll let the music kick in there for a second. This is The Daily Laws by Robert Greene. Today I'm reading January 1. Discover your calling. Everyone holds his fortune in his own hands. Like a sculptor, the raw material he will fashion into a figure, but it's the same with that type of artistic activity as with all others. We are merely born with the capability to do it. The skill to mold the material into what we want must be learned and attentively cultivated. I love that he's talking about you don't just get it for free. You don't get born with the mastery. You get born with all the materials to make yourself into a master. He says you possess a kind of inner force that seeks to guide you toward your life's task. He talked about that quite a bit in the intro, your life's task. What you are meant to accomplish in the time that you have to live. We get about 80 years. That's pretty much it. Me personally, I'm going to be around for 150. I hope you folks are taking care of yourselves so you'll be here with me. In childhood, this force was clear to you. It directed you toward activities and subjects that fit your natural inclinations. That sparked a curiosity that was deep and primal. In the intervening years, the force tends to fade in and out as you listen to more parents and peers, to the daily anxieties that wear away at you. The force fades when you listen to other people. So what does that tell you? That force, that feeling, that drawing, that force that pushes you and pulls you and brings you towards your life's task is not found in anyone else. You can't go get it from someone else. You can't find out what it is from someone else. That's what he's talking about. This can be the source of your unhappiness, your lack of connection to who you are and what makes you unique. The first move towards mastery is always inward. Learning who you really are and reconnecting with that innate force. Knowing it with clarity, you will find your way to the proper career path and everything else will fall into place. It is never too late to start this process. That's a great way to end the very first day, January 1 of the book, the very first day. Reminding you that it's never too late to start. He says the daily law is, mastery is a process and discovering your calling is the starting point. There's day 1 of the daily laws. We're going to be going through these every day. You can watch them here on, I'll put them on my Facebook and YouTube and everything. I highly encourage you to go out and buy the book, though. Robert Greene's a great author. He has 7 books. Here, how about it here at the end? We'll try something crazy. We'll play Uncle Eddie with the Buddhist music in the background. Let's see what we can get.
Players who implement strategies that get focused and intense, they win decades. They win multiple championships. You win for 2 or 3 years. You know how many guys I've known that have made money for 2, 3, 4 years that are ass broke now? You want to win? You want to be a millionaire? You got to quit being so casual. You walk slow. You talk slow. You implement things slow. You talk a good game. Around a dude like me, we will smash your organization. We come to play. We're for real. What are you? Cool? You're going to get your ass kicked in business, dude. Business is a sport. It's competitive. You got to get focused. You meet somebody wealthy, their family at one point was not wealthy. And then the one shows up. The one. One person changes a family tree forever. In my family, I'm the one. I want to win. I want to fight for my family. I want my mom and dad proud of me. I want my kids proud of me. I want me proud of me. Players who implement strategies that get focused and intense, they win decades.
Well, that was a little bit crazy for you. Some slow down Buddhist and some pick it up Ed. I hope y'all can hear it. Well, that'll wrap it up for today. I'll see y'all again tomorrow from Kailua Kona. This is Alex Alexander with Integrity Portfolio Management. I make these videos because we realize that there's plenty of people out there in the world who don't know how to stop being broke. I was one of those people, and I learned how to stop being broke by watching free videos on YouTube. So I make free videos on YouTube for other people to hopefully be able to do the same thing. This is Alex Alexander, your host.